Yeah, I had to catch it on 5 hours. I'm still on that 4
The old Emporium, huh? Be a little hushed with our tones after this one. Bit of a collapse in the Windy City, if you know what I mean. Huh? I'm going to use this analogy, I think, as we try to make some semblance of what just unfolded at the Madhouse on Madison, they call it. You ever have like a sweater, something like that, and you notice that there's a thread that is pulled out from it. It's just hanging a little bit. You always have a choice. You can either do the hard thing and go look in a drawer for a pair of scissors and snip it, just nip it, or you can tug on that string and it'll continue to unravel. And unfortunately for our little D-Stars, when that thread starts to hang out a little bit in third periods, they grab a hold of it and they pull. I don't know whether that's the appropriate one or the fact that when you are in a hole of your own making, you should always just stop digging and try to climb yourself out of it. Stars didn't do it tonight, surrendered 4 goals in the third period. Yeah. I'm not even going to say, well, I will say it again because it happened 5 games ago on home ice. So tough to do it that way. Hey, let's not kid ourselves. They were up against it tonight anyway. Second game of a back-to-back, up against a Hawks team that coming off getting spanked pretty good in Detroit and heading out on the road and all these things all factoring in. But the reality is they were right there, 2 periods in. And then the third period rears its ugly head once again and did them in. Man of the match tonight, Pat Kane. Pat Kane. 2 primary assists and the game-winning goal on a sizzler upstairs. So, where do they go from here? That's always the question. I know where we go. We get on the bus where we're at, and we head to the airport, and we head home where the Stars have a 5-game homestand where they have to make a stand, whether they're ahead or behind after 2 periods of play. Make a stand. So, kudos to young Mr. McKenzie for his first National Hockey League goal. That was the only highlight of this night. Good night.